Hi, Aries. All right, let's jump into your reading. All right, Knight of Cups. So you are definitely in a lovey-dovey stage of someone. You could be dating right now, or a new relationship could be embarking for you. Lots of love in the air, okay? Lots of passion too, and horniness. So I feel like that's what you do on your spare time. You know how some people like get into their hobbies and their interests on their spare time? I feel like you have a lot of goals and you're working hard, but in your spare time, you may talk to this person on the phone or text them, or you guys are together, or you guys are knocking the walls down. I don't know. Okay. All right, we have the Page of Pentacles, the Hangman, Nine of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. Seems like in June, you're being handed like the short end of the stick, or you're being given like very little responsibility when you may feel like you can handle way more responsibility. It feels like it's kind of demeaning to your expertise or your talent or your skill level. All right. So it may feel like I almost hear like, is this a joke? You know, like, where's the rest of it? So something very small, a small opportunity is coming to you. This could be given to you just kind of, it feels like it's given to you for you to have more free time to invest in some type of mastery. So there's maybe another way that you can earn income that's coming in for you, or there's some type of hobby or interest, or something that fulfills you that you can turn into income. You're given more free time to kind of like work towards what you really want in life, but you do deserve better right now. It feels like you're getting like a small piece of the pie, or short end of the stick, or just very dumbed down responsibility when you know that you're meant for greater. So I want you to look at that, because usually what that means is whatever you were expecting more out of is just not for you. Okay, so whatever that may mean, like if this is a brotherhood or a sisterhood, you know, and you're being given like a small responsibility out of the whole group, not really being able, not even being able to exercise your leadership skills, maybe that's not the community for you. Or if this is at your job, whatever you do for your main source of income, you're being given a very low level responsibility or position. Usually means that there's something that you could be doing that's better, that you will pick up on and you'll work towards, and you'll master, and you'll be living happily ever after. And I do see that for you. Okay, this could be happening like the next couple of months. So like we're in June right now, and I feel like with the Pentacles energy, it could take time and patience. So July, June, July, August, maybe August, you're reaching this big area of success. And I don't want that to demotivate you. I want that to actually allow you to just know that there's something more fulfilling out there for you, that is going to bring you in more material success and recognition and wins. But just right now, it feels like, what the hell am I doing? And that's also the Hangman. You feel like you're just at a standstill or very stagnant. You're not able to really be on go mode as you like to be. And there's just a bigger reason for that, okay? I just want you to know, if you're being played at work and they're giving you some dumbed down role, there is a major big reason for that. You're going to have some breakthrough within these next couple of months that's really going to propel you ahead than a lot of your peers, and it's going to be worth the disappointment and the patience that you're going to need for right now. All right, so let's see what's going on with the Page of Pentacles in the Hangman. Alrighty, so it's very interesting here what's coming ahead. So you're getting some type of opportunity or a role here that's going to bring in some income, but it's not quite the income that you feel like you deserve, or it's not, again, the position that you feel like you deserve. It's very small, but it's leading you to finding like the pot of gold. Okay, so just trust the process during this time too. Like at work you could be getting undermined, but in your love life could be thriving. Again, this also is not just your love life really taking a turn and building a great bond with someone. I love that for you. That's great. But the Knight of Cups is also like a passion, hobby, or interest that I feel like you're going to be turning into some type of great income down the line. There's something more passionate for you up ahead, and this is in your relationships, right? So you could be forming a really nice relationship with someone that is going to be long lasting here, and you're in the really fun stages of it and passionate stages of it. But there's also like, all since you're being given this dumbed down opportunity or this small responsibility, it leads you to have more time to start a passion project. That's kind of what I'm feeling here. See what's going on. Yeah, we're really just focused on your lover. So also a lover and you could really do something really great together that brings in shared resources, shared income. So the person that you could be pursuing right now or who's pursuing you, you may be having a lot of fun with this person, but they could have a bigger role to play in your legacy. So that's very interesting. All right, so you're really thriving in your love life, but you could be really hating or just not really appreciating what's going on right. And when I say appreciate, it's not that you're not grateful, but you know that you deserve more. So you're just like not having the best time when it comes to work or career or business. But that's going to change. Give it some time. Yeah, so there's a surprise, not now, but down the line. There's a surprise regarding this relationship, this budding romance that you have going on. Okay, like maybe the shared resources that you guys will create together, maybe even a business that you and this person will create together. But there's also a surprise down the line when it comes to income, how you'll make your money. You just have to give it some time here. All right, so we have the Hangman and you have the Two of Swords. So it feels like it's not a time for sudden movements or big changes. You're kind of being suspended in air to have a change your perception about your reality of what you can manifest, of how magic is working behind the scenes, maybe even restoring optimism or even working on your faith. With the Two of Swords, you don't really know what to do. You may want to put this down and say, screw this, I deserve more, I'm done. And there's also a part of you that feels like, you know what, I should stay and just work it through and make this work for me. Right now, I don't see you taking action at all, and it may not be the right time for you to take action. So you are going to commit to this, but not because you want to, more so because you know right now is not to make any sudden moves. Like something is going to open up through this that will create a greater reality for you. So like if you hate your job right now, you may just stick with it, not because you're afraid to take a risk, but there's something telling you to stay put. All right, we have letter here. So yeah, you're getting some kind of communication that's kind of like stagnating you or kind of like impeding on your progress. Is coming through some type of communication. Could be getting this communication pretty soon or like today or pretty soon. All right. And it kind of sucks too because even with this romance coming in and just whatever else you were trying to build on, you had a very carefree attitude. You also could have had a lot of freedom. Something could be caging or boxing you in right now. I feel like people are trying to put you in a box, which you cannot be placed in, but it's okay because like we said, down the line, it's going to pay off. You will break through in a very strategic way. That's what I'm really trying to lead you on here, okay? So let's see. Nine of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. This is what's to come in the next couple of months. All right, so you have ultimate stability here. You could be indulging in the finer things in life, having an upgrade in your finances where you can really treat yourself. All right, there's a sense of maturity and wisdom that's building as well, already off of what you already have possessed. Um, and this is done independently without any handouts. So that makes it even greater. You know, once you do reach the success, you'll feel very proud of yourself that you didn't need mommy and daddy's money, or you didn't need a loan or a favor. So this is really nice to be like self-acclaimed CEO or self-acclaimed boss or self-acclaimed wealth, you know? And the Six of Wands, you're going to receive recognition. You know, people are seeing you for your talents, for your skill set, for your abilities, and it's not being overshadowed like what you may feel like right now. Some of you are really stuck in the past, which is really your present because this is the future. So, leading up to this breakthrough, there's a lot of sadness of not being able to reach this level of success like right now. You deserve it right now. You've been putting in the work right now. You want to have forward movement and progress. Why do I have to go slow? Or why does it feel like every step ahead I take is three taking me backward? So there's a lot of sadness and disappointment and just feeling like, you know, staying in that energy of hopelessness. This is something that you'll look back on once you do reach that success and be like, you know, if I would have known what was coming, I definitely wouldn't have been so upset. Because again, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, you've already been taking the long run, and now they're telling you that you have to make a detour. Like, no, I was trying to reach the end. I'm tired. I'm weary. I've been running for hours. You know, it's kind of like that. Tell me about the Six of Wands. Again, Three of Swords. This is really highlighting your future. Like, this is how you feel right now. You may feel disappointed, maybe even heartbroken, because this is what you really want. This is what you've been working towards. But the timing is just not aligned right now. There's something much greater to come down the line if you can have faith. It's hard to have faith when you're being told no, you know? Let's see. What's the Nine of Pentacles? We have enemy. And then what is the Six of Wands? Old woman. Again, past energy. So it's almost like you at the finish line looking into your past and remembering how doubtful you were, how sad you were, how disappointed you were for such a long time, but it finally paying off. Enemy is just basically someone around you who does not want to see you win. So again, this could be a boss. This could be maybe certain friends around you that you are picking up on that are not really friends. This could be family around you. There's a certain energy around you that's kind of hoping that you continue to fail. They want to see you fail. They want to see you stay put. They want to see you have lots of obstacles and challenges thrown your way. And they're really getting in the way in today's time. But in the future, this person will be a non-factor. So it's just a hater, if we can put it very plainly, just someone who's hating on you. There could be someone who's really hating on your freedom, by the way. This could be the person who's sending this message that is kind of keeping you stagnant. So that's kind of how you would know. So if you're getting a message from like your job, then know that one of your managers is your hater. If you're getting a message from family that kind of keeps you in a stagnant place, then family could be hating on you. Okay, so there's something here where someone's trying to cause you distress, but joke's on them, because in a very short amount of time, and I know months may feel like a long time, but in a short amount of time, your reality changes like that. And I feel like you have a good one on your hands here. So if you are like, in a budding relationship, or you've gotten into a new type of situation and you're really enjoying this person, maybe they're keeping your mind grounded by just, entertaining you and loving on you and just having fun with each other and very passionate times. I feel like this person will be along for the ride. So that also speaks to something like you get the love and you get the money, which is nice. All right, I'm going to leave it there.